Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dee of D Spark Tarot. First and foremost, thank everyone who is commented, who has subscribed. This retrograde honestly has been kicking my ass, but it's also made me more aware and thankful of other things. So, with that being said, we're gonna get started and do today's read and Monday's read. Okay, if you would like a full reading from me, email me. Okay, so we're gonna someone is coming to someone with a message. Okay, I feel like this message though is not fully thought out emotionally. I feel like somebody's gonna blurt it out. It's gonna also be confusion, but things will be shown to you. Okay, someone's just very stubborn, unwilling to bend. This is Aries energy. Someone with a lot of fire in their chart who doesn't give a shit about anybody else. Okay. It is a heat wave in New York City right now. I think today's supposed to be 97 with a heat index of like 108 or 110, something wild like that. It's just hot as fuck today. So if you're out here, please take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. Yeah. Just reading the cards for a minute, and then I'm gonna do the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Four of Swords. A lot of you all are taking a break from a very stressful situation. And even though you may think that this situation is the end all be all, it's not. This is a break from universe. This is Jupiter and Libra energy. You could be communicating with this about somebody, probably a business matter that didn't work out. You still got your coin. You're still going to get coin. But in the long run, this is going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. Whether you see it now, after everything's happened, or in the long run, this is emotionally fulfilling for you. And a lot of you are just going to be focused on yourself and building yourself and remaining single. This is also someone who is, if this is work, you might be dealing with a boss who understands whom you are and is willing to work with you, okay? I'm getting a lot of emotional fulfillment here. And I'm also sensing that someone is, what's the word I'm looking for? Someone is just like this. I'm about me. That's my focus right now. This is what's bringing me happiness. So with that being said, we have the Emperor, Aries. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups, okay? Whatever situation you're in with someone, whether it's someone who was like handling the monies, you work with them, this is not a good situation because I feel like there wasn't a lot of balance. There wasn't a lot of clarity. Even though I feel like this could have been a work endeavor, career endeavor, it just wasn't any balance. It was a very toxic situation. I have Capricorn here and I have Libra. Okay, so Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. It wasn't a fulfilling situation, okay? You still are going to get the help that you need. You're still going to get the support you need. But the situation that you were in Someone is just very bullheaded, not giving a fuck about anyone and their perspective. This is also someone being very, very rigid. And this is creating energy that is not helpful. This is also. Hi. This is also. This is also someone who is very dependent, very, very, very dependent in a relationship. Like, they really don't want you to be single, whomever this is. And you need to have balance and be honest and be like, this is not working out, okay? There is a new start here. Okay, and you can begin communication about this. Someone is very nurturing in your progress, but your progress and what you do, whether it's your art, whether it's your job, whether it's your spiritual self. Someone wants to communicate. I feel like there's going to be a new start. There's another, I feel like a door closed and now another one is going to open, okay? And this is going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. So don't feel like it's the end all be all, because in all honesty, it's not. It's just the beginning. Yeah. You're still full of fire. You're juggling a lot of things as well. And this may have been very... The thing that was bringing you the energy that wasn't good for you, it was very burdensome. And you were trying your best to keep it all together. But the universe is telling me to tell you to let that go. You had to let that go. And I also sense that you were juggling way too much, maybe sleep and your health, your free time. It wasn't worth it. There's a difficult decision you have to make in regards to your foundation, i.e., how you are creating things for yourself in the long run. Do you hold back and not accept, or do you stand firm? Do you stand firm and push on despite the challenges? And I feel like a lot of you are going to hold on. Yeah, you're finding ways, because you are no longer in a space of being hurt, feeling hurt and betrayed, even though you've been hurt, betrayed. I feel like some of you have been used. This is a choice. A lot of you, I felt, stayed in this because you thought that things were going to work out and they didn't. Okay? Now you have everything that you need. You just need to move on. You are now believing yourself. Don't be in your head about it, though, because there's a lot of new beginnings that are coming into place because of this, okay? Sorry, let me sit up. There's a wish, something you've always wanted. It's going to come. I feel like this eclipse shuttered something that you thought you may have wanted. But also at the same time, celebrate that letting go, because that is the only way you're going to let things in your life flourish in a positive manner, okay? So that is today's read. Let's see here. But yeah, that break is necessary. That Four of Swords energy is necessary for a lot of us right now. I feel like a lot of us have been taking on too many things. And the universe is like, okay, so you need to let go of one of these. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't, I'm going to let it go for you. And the universe had to do it, all right? Yeah. A lot of you are not being honest, okay? You might be not feeling as adequate. You might be struggling a little bit financially. But things are being shown to you. Everything's going to be okay. This energy is temporary energy. I can't wait till this retrograde is over, because, child, this shit has been rough as fuck, my guy. Rough as fuck. Alright. So we're going to do tomorrow's read. Let's see. Keep seeing that sun card. Better days are ahead. This energy's still here. A lot of y'all need to take this break and honor this break. Honor yourself. Honor your emotions. Feel it. A lot of y'all are just going through the motions. You're not really understanding why things are happening the way they're happening. Okay? This is another chance for you to get it right. This is a wake-up call. I feel like a lot of you had a wake-up call during this last eclipse. About things, about people, about situations. You knew, but I feel like you didn't really accept what it was. Just saying. All right, so we're going to go ahead and draw these three. Bottom of the deck, I have the King of Swords. Okay, this is Libra energy. All right, I feel like a lot of you walked away from a creative endeavor or had to leave a creative endeavor. And although this decision was difficult, either you will let go or you just stopped it altogether because it just wasn't emotionally fulfilling for you. All right. You want to create on your own terms, and you can't do that if it's not the energy that it's supposed to be, if that makes sense. So with that being said, we have the Empress energy here. This is Venus. 8 of Cups. 2 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you need this break right now. But there's something new on the horizon. And you are going to have everything you need to combat this, to move forward with this. I feel like I keep getting the same energy. I feel like a lot of you are not seeing the silver lining in what you had to leave behind. And I'm speaking for myself as well. This break is what you need because there's something new on the horizon that's going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. And you're being very, what's the word? On guard about it. Like, you're like, this is what I want and I'm ready for it, but I'm not going to let anything stop what I'm doing. I'm not going to let anything that has either held me back or I've been let go from or my own self. I'm still going to press forward. I'm not letting anything. All my victories, I'm going to hold on to. I'm going to hold it. And it's going to be there for me. Okay? That's the energy that I'm getting. So you're very meticulous, very practical in how you're moving. Okay? And I feel like some of you may have been dissatisfied at first with this endeavor. You might have heard about it via a friend. But you're about your money. Yeah. There's clarity about who you are and what you're wanting to build for yourself. And you can't live in fear. Okay? This new start is here. And this is going to be what you need to build yourself. If you've been feeling conflicted or if there's been external situations that have been conflicting, this can be with your home. There's a new start here. There's a truth that comes out that will open this new start. I have Virgo energy here. Yeah. Any conflicts, if you're not addressing it, it's going to come to a head. And a lot of shit's going to come falling. You might have been committed to a particular project, but I feel like Spirit now wants you to focus on yourself. Focus on what you have within and work on that, okay? I'm also sensing here, some of you might be in a committed relationship and moving in with someone, but take your time because if not, there could be conflict on the horizon. Yeah. Someone's still dealing from a past hurt. But they're hopeful. Aquarius energy here. Alright. The Hierophant and the Emperor. Whew. Someone's being stubborn in a relationship, and someone's really hopeful despite all of the hurt. I keep getting arguments, heavy arguments, intense arguments. Someone could be getting a message. They have to make a choice. Someone, I feel, has to make a choice. And this could be with an action that was done, either something you've done or someone else has done. There is a decision that has to be made. It's a choice. I have Gemini here. Because someone is wallowing. They're crying over spilled milk. This is not going to move forward. This is going to be slow. Okay? Even though there's passion in it, even though you still have power and fortitude in this Leo, this is not going to move forward. Because if this was upright, I'd be like, yes. But it came out in reverse. And like I said, I normally don't do reversals. This came out in reverse. You're not ready to move on. Someone else is not ready to move on. You could be communicating about this and the power that you have and what you can manifest. Okay? Mercury energy. We're in retrograde, so be mindful of what you put out, because once it goes direct, it may not be what you really wanted, if that makes sense. So if you were working on something, for example, and you put all this work in and all of a sudden it doesn't work out, that's the magician telling you the manifestation of this right now. Even though you might see that it's great, it may not be for the best. Okay? Yeah, there's a lot of confusion right now. Someone is not really seeing everything clearly. And there have been anxiety written about this. But I have the World here. This is, I think this is Saturn energy. You will be victorious. Saturn and Pluto, yeah. Someone will be victorious. I do believe the World is Saturn, if I'm correct. Yeah. The World is Saturn. So with the Magician here and the World card, a lot of you all, I'm going to tell you right now, there are going to be things that you have to revisit and build on and manifest stronger than you ever have in your life. And you will be having a wake-up call about that and another opportunity to get it right. If it didn't work out this time, it's going to work out the second time. You might have been hurt by what had happened, but I'm here to tell you, things will be shown to you and it's going to be better. People are willing to help you and give to you, okay? So that is tomorrow's read. So glass will always be half full. Don't think of it as empty. Don't think of it as nothing. It's going to be there, and it's when you least expect it. So, yeah. So, happy Sunday. I'm about to, get some air, because it's humid as balls out here, shouting. Like, wet balls going through some water, and it just, you know what I'm saying? So, happy Sunday, y'all, and take care. Much love. Bye-bye.